Imagine you have a secret superpower. It's not flying or being invisible. It's actually something way cooler than that. It's the ability to hear exactly what someone else is feeling, even when they aren't using words. Many people think listening is just sitting there, being quiet until it's your turn to finally talk. But real listening? It's the difference between hearing background noise and actually understanding someone's whole world. If we don't listen with empathy, we treat people like background noise instead of real humans. This is why the quiet kids stay quiet. They're afraid of being judged. This is also why group chats can sometimes turn into a total disaster over one small misunderstanding. We waste so much energy trying to look cool or right that we make the person right in front of us feel totally invisible. And I'll be honest, I've been that person before. Not too long ago, I was working on a project with a friend, and I thought I had the best idea that I didn't even let them finish their sentence. Whenever they started to speak, I'd jump in and say, "Yeah, well, listen to this," or "No, that wouldn't work because." I thought I was being a leader. I thought I was doing the right thing, but looking back, I was acting more like a bulldozer than a real teammate. I got so excited about my own idea that I stopped listening and did not collaborate with my friends. It wasn't intentional, but I became so focused on proving my point that I ignored how others were feeling. In the end, we did the project my way, and I thought I had won. But afterward, I noticed my friends didn't even want to look at me anymore. That's when I realized that even if you get your way, it doesn't always feel good if you see someone walking past feeling unimportant or unheard. It taught me that being right can sometimes feel pretty lonely if you have to prove your point and hurt others' feelings. Here's what surprises people. Listening is actually much harder than talking. Real listening, what I like to call heart-hearing, is a kind of a superpower. Heart-hearing is when you try to understand how someone truly feels. According to the National Institutes of Health, they say that if someone feels genuinely heard, they become calmer, less offensive, and more willing to work things out together. So listening is not just being nice. It can completely change your relationship. Furthermore, psychologists say that listening with empathy can reduce social anxiety and can help people feel safe sharing honest thoughts. I think this is one of the hardest things to do, especially when you feel upset or misunderstood. But when people feel genuinely heard, they start to calm down, walls come down, and problems can be solved even before they turn into bigger fights. In the book Out of My Mind, a girl named Melody who struggles to speak because of a condition called cerebral palsy says something I think we should all remember. She says, "Ideas are like snowflakes. They're beautiful, unique, and one of a kind. But here's the thing. If no one takes time to catch them, they melt away and they're gone forever." Melody spent so much time of her life feeling unheard. However, throughout the story, she teaches people how every single person has important ideas worth hearing. I think this powerfully connects to real life. Even adults struggle with this. We lose so many amazing thoughts, ideas, perspectives, simply because we do not slow down and hold our hands to catch what other people are trying to share. Heart-hearing is a superpower that helps people feel seen, valued, and connected. You don't need to be the loudest person in the class to make a real connection. You just need to be the one who actually hears. So, my challenge for you today is this. Be the person who catches a snowflake. Today, find one person and don't just wait for your turn to speak. Don't try to fix them. Understand what it's like to be them. When you move from being a bulldozer to heart-hearing, you're no longer just sitting next to someone. You create a space where everyone feels seen, valued, and connected. And sometimes that simple shift can change a total relationship forever. Thank you.